going on, everyone? Happy Friday evening. We're trying a little something different. We're gonna not do the countdown for a little bit, see how that feels, but we're still gonna vibe. So that's not going anywhere. Drinking Malbec tonight. So I want to thank all the new subscribers that we have right now. A lot of new subscribers coming in. Thank y'all. And let me cover some comments real quick as well. Okay, on our Cardano Africa deals could fail video, we got quite a few views on that, and Boglins said if Cardano even accomplishes half of what they set out to do, it's still more than most others could even dream. I agree. The Cardano team, IOHK, IOG, some of the most ambitious in the game right now. From JS, damn bruh, I like this energy, keep it all the way 100, swat these flies when they start buzzing around with BS. You know, we gotta start calling each other out on our BS, and we got to call ourselves out on our own BS as well. We got to be self-aware. So let's move forward with that sort of mentality. So again, we've had some more people trickle into the Discord. We're glad to have you. Link to the Discord is below. Subscribe, like the video if you like this, and let's get into it, okay? Polkadot Decoded. So this is something that we really need to pay attention to and lock in on. Polkadot Decoded is May 19th through the 20th, a 2-day event with the Polkadot team. Yeah, we gotta lock in on this. So let me go back up here. So basically what I want to do is just cover a few things that really popped out to me when I was looking at the program. Some great conversations and talks that are going to be had in this. So again, lock in on this. So May 19th, day one features Polkadot co-founders Gavin Wood and Robert Habermeyer, Web3 Foundation researchers, parity developers, and a selection of community voted talks. Stay tuned to find out which community talks will happen on day one. Okay. So on the 19th, some things that kind of really we should watch all of this, right? But again, some kind of key things that pop out to me personally. Of course, the world premiere, Polkadot Behind the Code, episode 2, the build. We have parachains disrupting the layer 1 landscape. I think that's going to be huge. Again, that topic is on parachains with parity technologies. Parsing parachains, the who, the what, and the why parachain topic with Web3 Foundation and parity technologies. We have auctions and crowd loans and slots. Oh my. Topic is auctions, and that is with Parity Technology. So very, very important talks right there. And of course, a must-see is a Barstool chat with Gavin Wood. Okay? Can't miss that one. Very much so looking forward to that. On May 20th, Day 2 kicks off with a few talks for everyone before splitting into 3 tracks of community voted talks and workshops, from techie deep dives to high level visionary talks and lightning pitches. Okay, so on the main stage, building a decentralized brand for Polkadot. Me personally, I'm super excited from this. Koto, incredible design team over here. So very excited to hear what they have to say about building the Polkadot brand. Layer 1 Legos with Engine, Hypersphere, Chainlink. Okay, some big names right there. On stage 1, we have Common Good Parachains. I'm personally very interested in learning more about these Common Good Parachains. So in this Web3 Foundation topic, interoperability, I will talk about the motivation for Common Good Parachains and how they will help Polkadot scale and provide advanced features to the community. Okay. Next up, Fala. XCMP makes confidential computing composable. And this is, again, Fala Network. Again, I personally hold Fala and I follow the project, so something that I am looking into as far as being excited to listen to that talk. Next, Darwinia Network, the bridge hub between the Polkadot ecosystem and external networks. Okay, very excited about this one. Also have been doing extended research on Darwinia. I hold Darwinia. We know that these bridges are gonna be important in the Polkadot ecosystem, so definitely want to lock in on this one. This talk is about a high-level introduction of Darwinia Network's development roadmap in the Polkadot ecosystem and how Darwinia is going to keep contributing in the Web 3.0 future. Darwinia is also going to compete for the Polkadot Parachain auction, as we all know. Next, bridging Polkadot with other networks. Again, bridges. This is something that I'm really interested in right now, and this is with Everstake. I'm going to talk about why people might want to connect with Polkadot, what benefits await them, and what possible challenges they can face. Okay, there's one on NFTs. I'm honestly not too hype about the NFT topic on Polkadot, but again, that's something that maybe others are very interested in. But next up, Polkadot for smart cities. Again, you've heard me talk about Robonomics. I've been going deeper and deeper into Robonomics, so excited to hear this talk. Polkadot is an excellent example of a new generation of internet technologies, Web3, that implements the exchange of technical and economic information in the form of atomic transactions between user applications, IoT services, and complex robotics. With Polkadot, developers can create modern and secure applications for smart cities and Industry 4.0. Love it. And I'm also paying attention to this other IoT talk. This is something that I really want to be educated more on, is this IoT subject within Polkadot. So that's also something to consider with Nodal. And, let me bring that up right now. As I was going through this program, there were some names that were not familiar to me. So as you go back through and look at this program yourself, also pay attention to the projects that you've never heard of, right? Nodal, I hadn't heard of that before looking at this program. So, and there's some other ones in here as well. So I'm going to be doing my my Googles and my Twitters and figuring out who these other projects are that I'm not familiar with. Moving forward, from enthusiast to a paid position in Polkadot ecosystem. Super cool. As an enthusiast in the Polkadot ecosystem, I quickly followed some projects building with Substrate. As an active community member on Plasm's Discord, I was granted the role of ambassador. Some months later, I applied for a position and got offered a paid position in Plasm's ecosystem. That is stellar. Congrats on that. That is really awesome. I think for a lot of us who are in this space, kind of the idea of working at one of these projects that we love would be totally awesome, right? So super dope. Okay, moving forward. Stage 2. Again, this is May 20th, day 2, but we're on stage 2 now, okay? Pokedex freeless. Pokedex feeless swaps and high frequency trading order book. So I think this is just something that is necessary to get more insight on. Are these, we have the Poke swaps, we have the Pokedex. I think this is something that we definitely should be paying attention to, obviously, right? So here it says Pokedex Order Book is a layer 2 solution on top of Polkadot Parachain that enables high frequency trading, institutional liquidity, and provides the same experiences and comforts of a centralized exchange and the security of a decentralized exchange. Unlike other layer 2 solutions, Polkadot solves the scalability problem of order book decks in a much elegant and straightforward manner. Hence the Polkadot order book and Polkadot pool. We try to solve the problems of crypto exchanges. So definitely interesting. Again, we have some big names in here that I think most of us are aware of. Equilibrium, Centrifuge, Ampleforth. Not familiar with Standard Protocol. So again, I'm going to be doing my Googles, right? D-Trade, not familiar, but I'm going to be looking into it. Next up, a dispatch from the front lines of multi-chain deployment. And this is Moonbeam. Again, we've heard a lot about Moonbeam in this space, a lot of hype over that. So I'm going to be tuning in to hear more from this project. So here it says, at Moonbeam, we've spoken with over 150 teams as they plan their multi-chain deployment. Through these conversations, several common deployment patterns have emerged. In this talk, I will highlight 3 major multi-chain deployment patterns, including the benefits, challenges, and opportunities that come with each. Okay, moving forward. Again, this is kind of a must-watch here. Composing next-gen dApps with DeFi Legos on Akala. Okay, with the Akala team. Here it says, we will showcase how dApps can be built using a hybrid of composable tech stack with Akala's DeFi Lego blocks, decentralized stablecoin, staking derivative, and DEX. For example, enable Bitcoiners trustlessly to participate in Polkadot proof of stake without selling BTC, and create a trustless smart savings account and more. So super, super interesting, and definitely a must watch. Yeah, this Bitcoin part right here, huge. Okay. Moving forward again, we have Kilt, Automata. I've heard of them. I still need to do more research on them. We got Chain Safe. Again, I need to do my Googles on them. Let's move forward. Stage 3. So nothing really just like popped out at me for stage 3. But again, we have Injective Protocol. There's a lot of talk about them right now in the space, a little bit of hype over them. So maybe something to look into. Crust Network, Plasm. Again, some other names that I'm not fully familiar with. We got Figment though, and some other projects to look into. So there's that. Definitely go ahead and register. I've already registered for this, and I will be locked in May 19th and 20th. Okay, so if you're watching this, comment below what talks are you looking forward to. Would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Next, let's talk about Kraken. Kraken Exchange announced, was that last week before, something like that, that they will be hosting these crowd loans, right? They'll have that functionality to where you can participate in the crowd loans on Kraken, okay? Except if you're in the US, of course, right? That shouldn't be surprising. So this is awesome. So as you can see here, they kind of go through this little flow chart of how this will work. Again, nothing new. If you're familiar with how crowd loans, how they play out and the process of those. So super exciting. And also, let me mention, Kraken has a number of articles that talk about and explain what Kusama is and what Polkadot is and parachain auctions. So definitely go and read those. They're actually really good and easy reads if you're not familiar with these topics. And also, I came across this, I think either today or yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Or maybe today. Who knows? Polkadot and Kusama crowd loans are coming to Bounce. So I am not familiar with Bounce at all, but I thought it was interesting. I think the main takeaway I get from this with Kraken, with Bounce, it's great that we're seeing these platforms host these auctions and these crowd loans. The more this happens, the better. So definitely look out for this kind of stuff. So apparently Bounce, let me scroll down here. Crowd loans are currently offered by centralized exchanges. Okay, example Kraken, right? Which are subject to counterparty risk for participants. Bounce Finance is the first and only decentralized solution offering crowd loans and terminating third-party risk. As of now, Bounce is set to become the home for decentralized Kusama and Polkadot crowd loans. We will be announcing the first candidate projects and more details on how to participate in the coming days. Stay tuned. So, super interesting. Like I said, not really familiar with Bounce at all. I don't think I've heard of them before. Maybe I have. I don't know. But again, something to look into and possibly consider as an option to participate in these auctions. And y'all, that is all I have for you today. Again, thank you to all of our new subscribers, everyone who is commenting and engaging. And again, we also appreciate your constructive feedback. If you like a particular way that we do the episodes or not, let us know. Okay, we can handle a little bit of critique, right? Join our Discord and enjoy the rest of your Friday night. And of course, we'll link to this mix below. Okay. Stop. What the fuck I got to lie about? I ain't never had shit.
Joe 09. Now that a nigga got something, yeah, bitch, I'm stunting. Look at all these money, hundreds and these feds. Ain't not that wet. Now your bitch wanna come wet me, cause we bout to go touch them all. Tonight we poppin' bottles. My baby mama a her rat, but now I got me a model, and she wanna swallow. Drink it all up, drink from the neck from the bottle. Bitch, you don't need no cop, and she bout to go make it rain. Thunder fucking storm, kiss nuggets to the brain. Pop fucking corn, trap, bitch, whack. Then had honey. Nah, nigga, I'm lying.
The market looking real nice like right now, huh? Ooh, Bitcoin is at 58K. Everything in green. That's a good way to end a Friday, huh?
Stop, yeah, just like Kobe. Yeah, call it now. Stop, yeah, bitch, you know me. You're falling now. Stop, and I'm taking out your house, bitch. I'm showing now. Stop, what the fuck I got to lie for? Stop, stop, what the fuck I got to lie for?
Have a good night.
Stop, what the fuck I got to lie for? Stop, stop, what the fuck I got to lie for? Stop, stop, what the fuck I got to lie for? I'ma blow it out now, motherfucker later. Buttercup me